Hey there, thank you so much for joining me today. This video is going to be my final update for my 1-year no-buy. For those of you who haven't been watching, I decided not to buy any makeup for the entire year of 2017, and except for one exception, I did it. I didn't buy any makeup for the entire year. 2017 came and went, and I didn't buy any makeup except for one exception. I've talked about it before. There was a duo of Urban Decay all-nighter setting sprays available on Sephora's website, and I picked up the duo during the Sephora VIB sale, so I got 20% off of that, plus it was $42, so it came out to roughly 50% off, which is a great deal. And the only reason I did buy it is because, number one, those duos only come around that time of year, and I didn't want to miss the chance on getting such a great deal on such a staple in my collection, and also I was out of all of my other all-nighter setting sprays. That is technically breaking my no-buy, but I don't think that that counts. I really don't think it does. I do have a 6-month update video that I put up in June or July, and I give you tips, I give you some advice on how to successfully do a no-buy if you're doing one right now or thinking of doing one. And I also recently did a collaboration video with Kristen K, and we both gave some tips on how to stop yourself from unnecessary spending, from making unnecessary impulse buys. Please check out her video. I'll have hers linked below, and I'll have mine up in the cards. Those are two good videos in my opinion. I think they have some helpful information if you're in the process of a no-buy or thinking of doing one. So for this video, I wanted to talk about what I learned and how this no-buy has helped me. And I will have another video coming up about all the makeup that I used up, how much did I use up, and what are my goals for next year. I'll have another video set just for that. I think that'll be coming up this Saturday. I definitely plan on continuing with this, maybe not doing a no-buy, but maybe doing like a low buy in certain categories, just to make sure that I don't kind of regress back into my spending habits that I had before 2017. So for this one, I just want to talk about what I learned and how it helped me. I'm just going to get started with those. The very first thing it taught me, and probably the most important thing in my opinion, is that I have a lot more self-discipline than I thought I did. I really didn't think I would do it. I didn't think I'd be able to do an entire year of not buying makeup, because I am an avid makeup collector. I enjoy trying new products and buying new things, and there's that thrill of like purchasing something and getting to take it home and trying it out for the first time. I had tried doing a no-buy once before, and I tried to give up buying makeup for Lent, and I wasn't able to do it. I couldn't even go 40 days without buying makeup. I'm so surprised that I was able to do it, and it feels good. And I honestly want to tell you guys that if you are doing a no-buy, especially a long-term no-buy, for me, once I hit like the 6-month mark, I really didn't have any urge to buy makeup at all. Like, it got so much easier the longer I did it for. And whenever I went to go buy makeup again on the 1st of January, I really didn't buy as much as I thought I would. I thought I would kind of go overboard and spend like hundreds and hundreds of dollars and kind of let loose and undo all the work that I did, but I didn't. I only bought products that, number one, I had run out of, and products that I was really, really excited to try. And I'm very excited to show you the products I've bought. I'm still waiting for some orders to come in that I ordered online, so I will do a haul video with full reviews probably at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. It's all the products that I have kind of been lusting after over the past year. When I went to go finalize my shopping list for stuff that I wanted, I actually didn't have as many products that I thought I would. Like, I had products written, and then once I looked back on that product, I was like, I don't really need that right now. I can get that later, or I actually don't want that as much as I thought I did. It also really taught me how long it takes to use up makeup. I do have a series on my channel where I go through certain products and I show you how many uses it took for me to either hit pan on them or use them up. And just kind of working through my products showed me how long it takes to use up makeup. I think I only used up maybe 3 foundations this year, which for some reason in my head, I thought, oh yeah, I could go through a foundation in 2 months, and that's never the case. I think that's something that we don't talk about enough, and I think it's something that I really want to explore as my channel progresses and how it grows. I want to show you more products and how long it takes me to use them. I already touched on it earlier, but it did give me time to really research and cultivate my wish list and the products that I really wanted. I wasn't giving into whims or impulses. This was stuff that I genuinely thought would complement my collection and be something that I was excited to try. And that's one thing, is I was excited to go shopping again. And towards the end of 2016, I found that I was buying things just to have them. I wasn't like excited to try them out. And it really helped me to tone down the I need to have it feeling whenever I look at a new release or a limited edition product, having that entire year timeline helped me obviously not to give in to any of the hype, which I'm glad I didn't. Once people stopped talking about products, once people stopped doing reviews and videos and showing them and using them in tutorials, you really get to see which ones stand the test of time. Most new releases and flashy packaging, most of them don't. I mean, the products that I thought were a staple and that I loved maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, are products that I don't really need anymore, products that I have replaced or products that I found cheaper versions of. So having that entire year has really put that into perspective, that not everything that I enjoy using is like a must-have and like a fantastic product that everyone should try. Sometimes it just is good for the moment, and then once it's used up, I can move on and use other products without feeling like I need to immediately replace that one product. And the very last thing that this no-buy has helped me is it has really helped me transition into cruelty-free beauty. At this point in time, I think I recently did like an inventory of my products, and I think I'm right above the 92% mark as of the end of 2017. My collection is 92% cruelty-free, and I think that's a really great start for the new year. I will be having a project pan coming up in a week or so where I am going to be working through the rest of the non-cruelty-free products in my collection and kind of working those out of my collection, using them up and moving on, because I do want to be 100% cruelty-free by the end of this year. And it also has helped me with spending. You know, if Benefit comes out with a new highlighter, I automatically am not going to buy it, even if it's got cute packaging, even if it's like a pretty color. I think, well, that's not a cruelty-free brand, so I'm not going to buy it, and it just immediately takes away the impulse wanting to buy it. I cannot think of one product that isn't cruelty-free that I need to buy. You know, I do have 2 products in my collection that aren't cruelty-free that I'm going to miss when they're gone, and I'm definitely going to be finding a cruelty-free dupe of them before I get rid of them, but I think 2 products out of my entire collection isn't bad. There is not one non-cruelty-free release that has come out in the past year that I felt like I need to get, you know? So even if I do have an impulse immediately of like, oh, I do want to buy that, I want to buy that, if it's a non-cruelty-free brand, for some reason something clicks in my brain and I automatically feel like I don't really need it that bad. It's not really that big a deal, it's just makeup, you know? So that's really helped me out, and that's everything I have. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's possible, you can do it. Even if you have a YouTube channel that's about makeup, you don't constantly need to be buying new products all the time just to talk about them, just to review them. You can use what you have. If you feel like you need to get your impulse buys under control and you're bringing in too much makeup and you're not able to actually use any of it, doing a no-buy will really help you. It doesn't have to be for a year, but I do recommend doing it for longer than like a week or 2 weeks. I mean, maybe try it out. If you really feel like you can't do it, try a week or 2 weeks, but really try to do more of a long-term one and see if you can do it. Just challenge yourself and see if you can. I just wanted this video to kind of be like a little wrap-up about how this has helped me and what I learned, and also to just be some encouragement for you if you're in the process of a no-buy, or you're thinking of doing one, or even just a low-buy. Just know that it's possible, and there are so many fantastic people on YouTube who have been encouraging and have been kind, have given me fantastic advice, have told me about their experiences. It's amazing the kind of community that you can find, especially on YouTube, for this kind of thing. So you're not alone. If you're struggling with it, or if you need advice and help, there are plenty of resources out there on the internet, but especially on YouTube, the community is just amazing. Let me know if you have any other advice or tips that maybe I didn't mention in that halfway update video, or just something you want to add. If you want to talk about your experiences, please share that with us below. But in the meantime, that's everything I have. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!